Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're playing another episode in our legendary Mousillon campaign for Total War Warhammer. I'm the strategy professor. Okay, so where we left off last time, we're starting to gain a bit more territory. Still having some rebellion problems. Now we do have a building available there. We do also have a build, well, no, we don't really have one over here. Not yet. We'll soon. I think I might want to go aggressive here and clean up this province. Now I could, drop back if I want to, but I think since I have them on the back foot, I think we killed one of their armies last episode. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Let's roll over here and clean them up. Oh man. Oh yeah, they're backed up by a bunch of stuff. Can I beat them all? No. Yeah, that could actually be really bad. Yeah, we're gonna we're gonna waddle on home there. I didn't realize they still had. I thought I killed the other 20 stack. I should have watched the last episode to see. How far can they... If I run again, they probably won't be able to run me down. Right, so I need to rotate him down here to deal with that rebellion. It's not the end of the world if we lose him. He's only a level 5, but obviously I don't want to lose him. Okay, so we'll replenish a little bit here, kill the rebellion next turn. Now, what are we're going to be able to buy something in this extra town here next turn. Probably just to give it. So I could go for... Give one public order. I mean, I could start working my way towards these crypt horrors, which would be helpful. We're not going to use the ghouls, probably. I mean, they are okay. To have a little bit of poison is helpful. I might do, like, just 1 or 2 ghouls. But the crypt horrors, like I've said before, those are really the ticket. Those are the champions that you want. Or the monsters that you want right there. I can't get into this stuff until I get this. And I just don't have enough building slots for that yet. So I could get a gibbet that pays for itself in 13 turns. It's not a lot of money, but it's some. Or, and that would let me build another gibbet in the other place. Or I could go for this. Just wait on more income to get to this eventually. If we win a couple of battles, we might be able to get that much money. Now, the Banshee is very important too, because that can also help with Vampiric Corruption. I could go for this, but the Vampiric Corruption's becoming okay here. We're trending towards 83. That's not perfect, but it's... as you get more and more, like, above the local populace, it starts petering out. It's like, it's like 1/6 right now, then it would go to 1/7, which means we'd only get to, like, 86 or 87% corruption. Like, you never get to 100% if the local populace is not corrupted. So I think once we get over 80, we're going to get the, it's going to take away the negative public order, and it's going to give us, so we're going to lose that lack of corruption penalty, and we'll get the full +8 for corruption, I think. So I think that's good enough. Wow, we don't have a cemetery here. I do want the Banshees. They're pretty decent fighters, too. Well, I know I want this eventually, so it's a decent investment. Only 2,400. I mean, yeah, I'm going to be short on that cash for a little bit, but... I don't know. I just want to go ahead and get that rolling. I do want some Crypt Horrors very soon. I'm going to need some beef. Once they start getting the Knights of the Realm and stuff like that, we're going to need to deal with it. Now, obviously, those aren't amazing against Peasant Bowmen, but... Those don't build... Those aren't the bats, right? Yeah, these build into the bats. I mean, this is a good possibility too. Yeah, that's a really cheap building. Vargheists are expensive for what they are, but they are quite powerful. I mean, they do have like basically 40 melee attack because they're frenzied. They have no armor though, which is a problem. Bats and the hounds are both really good at running down archers. Let me see how many, but they're really bad at sieges. There just aren't a lot of good answers to peasant bowmen early on as the undead. You just kind of have to. I guess, I mean, hounds and bats are like the best thing. How expensive is that building? I could always sell it later if I'm really going to need some hounds and bats in the open field to deal with them. Because they are just spamming those archers. Bats are great against archers and sieges too. I don't have any techs that are going to be good with bats. Actually, that's pretty quick tech. How long is that? It's 15 turns, that's not that quick. I mean, 20 armor and extra 1 piercing damage and melee defense is reasonable. They have really low melee attack. I mean, you don't play the bats to get a lot of damage, right? You get the bats just to tie up archers, basically, or artillery. Giving them 20 armor is okay. How much? They have like no piercing? They have like 2. I mean, how am I gonna deal with the archers? You just have to regenerate through them, I guess. Graveguard are good against them because they have the silver shields. Blood Knights are good. I mean, normal Knights are good. Crypt Horror, the thing is, here's the deal. Crypt Horrors aren't great against Bretonnia, right? Because they've got a lot of spear units and they have a lot of archers. But they are good, like they're necessary. They're not just good, they're necessary against dwarves. Or you're just not going to be able to crack all that armor. So if I want to come over here and take these mountains, I'm going to have them. They're not going to be great against elves either. I mean, I'm going to need something to flank and kill the elves. Whatever, I'm going for them. Do the normal ghouls regenerate? No, they don't regenerate. It's unfortunate. Corpse cart's garbage. I mean, if I got this though, I think, can't I just
This better be important.
yeah, I can just get them this way, I think. Yeah, we've got some. Yeah, we've got a lot of hounds and bats. Yeah, I'll just do it that way. That's fine. Okay, so that looks good. We're building there, hoping we don't die there. Make sure we're back on building the correct thing here. Yes. Okay. Come on, Gissero, don't do it, buddy.
Before we can begin, I must slaughter all the lowborn in your ranks. They are your gift, yes.
Wants peace or something? Are there other people we can kill? That's the question. For 10 turns. I kind of want to finish that province, but can I kill them anytime soon? I think I can if I bring both armies. So I really want to complete that province. I mean, I could go down to Bordelot as well and just put this guy off for a couple of turns. I mean, Mousillon's already down there, or the red Duke's already down there. So after I beat this rebellion, I could just go for Bordelot, and then I could rotate this lord up here to deal with this rebellion next turn. Then that would free up some time. I mean, I can come back and kill him in 10 turns. Yeah, I'll just do it. That's fine. It also makes sure they don't come and kill that guy this turn. It looks like they want to kill the dwarves. So I'll do it. So turn 27 or 28.
More sleep shines.
Alright, what do we have here? I mean, they have some decent stuff. We might have an actual fight on our hands here. Let me see. That's a lot of scary stuff. I do have a lot of spearmen. I mean, I'm trying to think if I need to hire... Like, I could... These Cryptors are problematic. But if I flank them with the Blood Knights... I mean, I could just hire some more stuff here. Let me just retreat really quickly, and I don't want to be too arrogant here.
What do you want?
I need to hire 4 units. I think Graveguard I get a discount on, so they're a good move. And I'm gonna have to have these units to go down south anyways. How much is that? It's like 1,400 gold. Knights are another unit that I get a discount on. Obviously want to buy the discount units. And... some zombies. Okay. Okay, it makes me feel a little bit better. Obviously, we're starting to run into some cash problems, but we need to make sure that we win this. I'm going to fight it. I think it'll be a good fight. But we're going to get some money off this. We're going to get some money off the next rebellion. And we should have enough heat left in the tank to go down south and take over that next town. Off of this, I'll probably buy a Gibbet up north if I have enough money left over. Hopefully this will give me around 600 or something if I win this. Oh my god, he has so many... What? Look at all these activatals I have to micromanage. Holy cow, we got Sword of the Heroes, Magical Animus, Black Arts, Word Save, Potion of Speed. Okay, well good luck with that. Alright, so... put kind of our fodder units up there first. I consider the skeletons to be basically fodder. Slightly more advanced fodder. Kind of our elite infantry here. Need to put those up against probably their elite infantry. Those need to go into the crypt horrors. And these... actually, I want these to be group 4, because I'm just so used to having my cavalry and a lot of factions on group 3. Okay. I don't want to get caught up in the woods and all this, like my army split up and all that crap. Although, fighting against the crypt horrors in the woods would be a good thing, so they would get less attack damage. Okay, let's just try to do it then. If you fight in the woods, like large units get some kind of... I don't remember exactly what it is, but it's not insignificant. It's not like game breaking, but it's a decent little penalty. Okay, I think I need to put the spears over there too. Alright. See if they'll come at me. If they don't come at me, then it doesn't matter anyways. Which they're probably going to make me come at them. That's what they always like to do, is just sit on their little high ground advantage. Which is understandable. I mean, it's on me, time-wise, to go over there and get them. I don't have any archers to force them to come to me, so... Okay, they're shuffling around. Especially the Blood Knights. Those need to go into the Crypt Horrors, because they get a massive bonus against large. Blood Knights, best cav in the game, pretty sure. Pretty sure they're better than Demis. I mean, they're tier 5 cavalry. There are not many cavalry in the game that are tier 5. They're extremely expensive to like get the building for them and all that stuff. I don't even have them in my other vampire campaigns, but I'd turn 90 or something like that. So they are... The vampires are just so hard up for money a lot of the time. Well, everyone was just like murdering me, just always out to get me in the traditional vampire count starting place. This far, there hasn't been that much aggression towards me yet. I do have the water on one side of me, which is really nice, because then that's at least one side they can't harass me from. The other traditional campaign, it's like, well, we've got the dwarves behind me, we've got the Empire in front of me, we've got the greenskins running, like, jumping across the mountains after me. I do not obviously want to fight them up this hill, but I don't have anything to force them to come to me, I don't think. Okay, they're going to come down here at me, that's fine. I don't want them into the graveyard. Now, where's their lord? Pop them all, baby. Crush them there. What are those? Graveyard? Cool with that. Zombies, that's fine. Let's get out. Cycle those charges. Where's their lord? Can't see him. There he is. Crush them, crush them. People that are wanting to run, get them out of there, kill them. Alright, where's that lord? Zombies are fading. Keep cycling charges onto the criticals. Those things have to go. That was a pretty weak charge there. I'm just trying to get him like close over here so that I can heal him with everything else. That huge heal off. Okay, got them. Get him out of there. Charge back in. Okay, I think we got him. Alright. Close? I don't think so. I mean, like I said, it's always going to get you a close victory when you run a bunch of zombies because the zombies die. That's what they do. So yeah, it looks like they just massacred things. These Graveguard, but it was all zombies, basically. Like their units were way more elite than mine. That's okay, just slows down the experience train a little bit, keeps it interesting. Okay, sweet, well, we got way more than I thought we would. So that's good. Interesting, alright. I think we can probably fight Bordello. Knights of the Realm. Oh, they have some Grail Knights too. Those are going to be rough, but I think we can probably pull it off. Okay, so over here we want to just get just money. Well, Vampiric Corruption's pretty good too. What are we going to 66? So I'm getting one Gibbet already. Gibbets are just so cheap. They do give a public order also, which is important. How much? So I've got 4. So that would take me to 7 to 2. That would take me to 78% Vampiric Corruption. That's probably where I want to be. Like, you need to get over 75 to get rid of the penalty, I'm pretty sure, in public order, to get rid of that -5. And I'm just never going to be able to gain any new ground until I do that, so it sucks. I'm going to lose a lot of money doing that. I want to do that, though. I mean, I can just fight the rebellions, and then I can have, like, a Banshee over there and just chill for a little bit. I kind of want that extra 1,000 so I can hire another unit here. I could hire... Well, these are going to be bad in a siege. I need... Maybe I don't need more siege units, but... These spears are a pretty dang good bargain. The zombies are obviously a good bargain always. Yeah, let's just do a Gibbet. I just want the money. And we'll deal with the public order later. You can always sell the Gibbet back, you know, and you'll get like 600 or 700. So as long as you use it for like 5 or 6 turns, you're just kind of buying some time. So it's fine if you sell it back later. I think a lot of times we think, oh no, if you sell something, it's inefficient. Well, if it generates money, it can still be quite efficient. What's the fastest way to get over here? Okay. That's what I want to do. Actually, let's go park it in Mousillon for a turn. That way it'll give us some public order and higher replenishment. There we go. Buy us a bit more time before we have to run back over here. And if we're doing that, that means we don't need to hire... Oh, I can't even hire a lot of fancy things. It has to be nearly a nest. Okay. Interesting. So it's not provincial-wide, it's just a specific region. Okay, I like that. It's interesting. Let's roll over here. I think everything else is all good. Still working to spread the Covens. That's a really nice one, that extra money. We don't have a lot of cities yet, but I'm probably going to get some soon. Although this stuff is really good too. They have a lot of good techs. The vampires honestly have quite a few pretty nice techs. Now, I mean, they're probably above average in terms of factions with their techs. The worst faction with tech is probably the greenskins, so their techs are just god-awful. I love the greenskins, but that is not their strong suit. They have some really nice skills. They have some wonderful skill sets, but their techs are just straight garbage. Most of them. Like, you have to have techs just to unlock buildings. Like, cool units. It's just, their techs are awful. But I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense thematically. The best techs are probably... Empire's kind of average. Probably, I mean, the elves have some really nice techs. Well, actually, no, they don't. I'm thinking of their skills. Dwarves have some nice techs. I guess vampires might be pretty far above average, actually, in terms of their techs. Maybe they are the best overall. They have some really nice tech stuff compared to some of these other ones. Anyways. Rebellion. Where's this? Oh, right there is going to have Rebellion next. Okay, we're just going to be running around killing those. War declared. Alright, sure. I should just be able to auto this. I just have too many units. I'm not going to waste time with it. That's a lot of... It's a lot of hurt units, but we got them. Okay, Restless Spirit's cool. Just combine those, that's fine. We can just raise more if we need to. Ooh, I can hire ghouls now. Feasters of the Dusk. They're expensive. I mean, they have a lot of extra melee attack. They have Stalk, which is okay. I mean, these are decent. These would be pretty good against Bretonnia. They don't have any armor. Like, they're kind of a flanking unit. Yeah, it's just Unliving Host. The zombie bonus is too strong. And it actually makes it to where zombies could, in theory, kill some people. I'll have to dash over there next turn and deal with them. I don't know if I can deal with a 2-turn rebel army with them. I might be able to hire out the ghouls and do it. Alright, well, let's just clean this up. We could upgrade these. 1,000, so it'd pay for itself in 22 turns if I did that. I'm going to sell it eventually. Give one more public order. I don't think so. I'm going to sell that eventually. Can I hit him? I can't tell. So yes, I can't hit him this turn. Now this is super risky because I don't know, like, I mean, they could have 2 20 stacks sitting right there. I can't hit them on the same turn. That's so aggravating that they don't have any doorbusters, any siege attackers. So I can't hit it on the same turn. Well, who are they at war with? Let's see. Anybody? Paravon, whom I don't know. So their army's probably away fighting Paravon right now. We'll just fight it. A lot of times you can do some diplomacy. Where are these guys? Unknown. So Paravon's like over here. Yeah, let's just take them out. Super risky, but That they might be able to get over there and mess with me. If I could just attack it this turn, that'd be so awesome, but I just can't. It sucks. Like, the lords, like the treeman lords, all have the siege attacker quality. I think I can beat them even with its, even if it's 9, even if it's open field. I think I can still beat them. So yeah, the elves are, people were saying the elves are underpowered. I'm like, what are you smoking? The elves are so strong. Like, they buffed them, because everyone was crying about how underpowered the elves are. Dude, they are so strong in that campaign. They just straight steamroll people, especially in the mid-game. They're so powerful. I think I'm going to have to actually dash over there. I can't deal with a 2-turn rebellion. Even though I want to sit here and give some more public order, I just can't. Like, I have to beat them when they only have 8 units, because if they get to 12 and they have a bunch of high-tech stuff, that could be a huge problem. I mean, that 8-stack right there just really put a dent in my army. Okay, let's go next turn. How are we looking on time here? In about 15 minutes. Oh, interesting. He's like, okay, take my capital. I'm going to come up here and get aggressive on your secondary provinces.
I will not blight my soul.
At your command.
Let's go ahead and crush this down. Seriously? Well, I guess we have to fight it because, I mean, I'm going to do way better than that's suggesting. Okay, we'll speed it up because of the regeneration magic. I guess that's cool that they don't value, you know, skeletons and zombies that highly, so you can't auto-resolve abuse it, but at the same time, I really don't want to have to manually fight every rebellion. Oh, excuse me. Fodder, elites, them in their own category, and then we'll do the bats. We have to run up hills at them too, that's pretty troll. These do have vanguards, nice. Are they actually going to come at me? Sort of. They're just going to hang out at the top of this hill. Does this get a bonus against large, right? Okay, good. So we actually don't mind putting those into the horses. The skeletons have shields. Okay, nice. I got bronze shields. That's pretty good. That's a 25% block, right? 35. Okay. Swarm them, boys. Nope, I don't think so. I'm gonna let that lord beat me up. These guys are just like hanging out back here, I guess. I don't know. Where are they going? Oops. Being able to run down all these archers would be pretty nice. Oh, what? Click on him? There we go. What? They're like chasing just weird things around? I don't know. Where's their... Okay, whatever, just kill this guy. Where's their lord? Is he in here somewhere? I didn't see his death. Yeah, there he is. Let's knock him out. Get him, dogs. Those things are looking freaky. That suck. Trying to run away from those dogs. Yeah, that would not be fun for the human archers. Remember, we just want to kill as many as we can because we might have to fight them again here in a second. And we've got that other army that looks like it's just ignoring their capital and coming straight for us. Trying to speed it up a little bit. Guys, what is the deal? Get them. They just like to watch or what? I mean, kill them. What the hell? Defying my orders. Look at them, unhurt, because the bats didn't want to kill them. Dang. Those dogs, they're pretty good. They killed a lot of things. Maybe I should use just dogs more. I mean, they're excellent against unarmored missile units in particular. Those even have the added bonus of being great against large. They're like spears on dogs. Dogs with spears. Sounds like that'd be like a cheesy, like, F-list movie. Let's go 1 point Dark Pact. Clean them up. Now, it's gonna make these guys a bit mad, but it's fine. Wait, hold on. Did they take that from Artois? Artois' fighting. That's why Artois wanted the peace, because they've got so many wars going on next to him. Yeah.
Valiant lord, Honor before glory.
Baston took them out. Are they out of the game now? No, Artois still around. Where's they don't have any towns though. Huh. Castle Baston laying the smackdown. Alright. A couple of turns there. This is actually starting to break even. Because of the military crackdown. We're still only gaining 3 from corruption. Public order. We are at 71%. Like I said, I think you have to get over 75 or 80 in order to get the +8. Which they can have some of the greatest public order of any faction. If they have enough corruption. Okay. Do I want to upgrade these? I think I do, right? A decent money upgrade. More growth. Gonna need it for upgraded stuff. Like I could do the monsters in the main place, and then here I could go with the Black Knights plus Armory. Or do I want to... Well, I can go ahead and siege this and see how much money I get out of it. Or do I want to go ahead and try to upgrade to get this for the Crypt Wars? I don't think we're quite going to be fighting dwarfs yet. I'm not sure if that's entirely necessary, but... Maybe, it's always buyer's remorse. I feel like I should have gotten the dogs and the bats, but I can't just hire those with my other funds. Okay, I'll just go ahead and just fight this. This is probably the end of the episode. Well, if they're going to give us that much, I mean, we're going to slaughter them. We've already done some of these sieges. They don't have a lord there. There's no way. These aren't even going to be able to do anything. I'm just going to walk it through the front gate with these spears, with my lord, and these grave guard. We're going to just murder them. I'm just going to completely surround them with these spearmen. Yeah, I just won't even waste time with it. I think we just want to sack and then reoccupy. Oh, nice. Those will be pretty sweet. Now, those are probably kind of expensive though, right? Alright, Walking Dead. I think. Hold on, let me see. Could also get a Barded Nightmare. Oh, that's right. I specifically did not want the Barded Nightmare because of spears. That's right.
My will alone. Seas of blood. Good, this will do.
That 2 local populace is rough.
I will not blight.
And I have a weak little army here. I can go grab Aquatine next turn.
What do you want?
So I've got 7,000 now. That's pretty good. I need to save up to tier 4. It's tempting to upgrade this also, but I'm going to save up to tier 4. Over here, however, I think I'll just go ahead and pull the trigger on this. This gives me extra money, extra growth, and just lets me buy some extra buildings I'm going to need. Now this is a good territory. I can go ahead and upgrade this one too. Yeah, you just want to get those places up as much as you can. This would be a good territory for corruption because it touches like a bunch of different provinces. These things that are kind of on the corner here, like you can get more corruption, but it's like You know, it's only going to spread to a couple of places. I mean, here it would spread to 3 also. It's the fact that it's near this water is not as helpful. Like right here, I would like this more because that would spread to 1, 2, 3, at least like, I guess it's the same as over here. Whatever. I'll end up getting the vampire stuff in a couple of these places. But what am I trying to say? The balefire braziers. But you don't want to put them like on the edge of your puzzle, basically. You know, you want to put them in the middle so they get the maximum effect among a bunch of different areas. Okay, I think we're at time, right? Yeah, it's about 45 minutes. Okay, so we'll end turn in a second, and we'll see what happens, and that'll be it. Alright, let's see what's going on. Oh, I do have that. Why did it say I didn't have that earlier? I don't know. Anyways, let's go ahead and turn and see what happens. Gisro's gonna be coming at me real soon. Okay, I might be able to take them in their own little town there. Corone.
You dishonor me.
$15 on 20. I think we could take them. How we really is it 45 minutes or is it longer than 45? Let me say. It's about 45. Whatever, I'll fight one last battle here just to get us another one in this episode. And that'll be it. Yeah, I think we can take them. These guys don't have the super hounds though, but they do have blood knights, so those are even better than the super hounds. The black knights are kind of disappointingly, they seem to just die a lot. I don't really know what's up with that. They don't have nearly as much melee defense or armor as the blood knights. These blood knights are just so resilient. Alright, let's do this. What do these do? Do they regenerate or something? I said poison attack and really high melee attack. Okay. Alright, fodder. Elite. Cav and spears. I don't think they had trebuchets or anything. Whatever, we'll just move it forward here. We'll figure it out from there. Should I get all my activatables going here? Okay, if they're not gonna fire at me, we'll just charge them. Oh, where's their lord? Okay.
Die, mortals, die! Curtain ears.
Little sword of the anti-heroes action. Okay, let's get over here. Yeah, we're all up in their archers. I like that. Swarm them. They just really mismanaged those archers. I don't know what they're doing. Zombies just chased them off the map, basically. Sweet. Everyone always underestimates vampire counts. They're really good, or they're like hard to fight against also on legendary, because they get all kinds of legendary bonus stats. I mean, like, no joke. Zombies might be the most overpowered units in the game. It's not an exaggeration. on a cost per cost basis. Like, they don't have any kills, but they just soak so much damage. Got some crazy cavalry charging into you? Whatever, throw some zombies at them. Got a lord that's causing you a lot of trouble? Can 1v1 your lord? It's fine, put 2 battalions of zombies on them. Take them like 5 minutes to hack through that. They're just so good. Got a bunch of missile infantry causing you troubles. Throw the zombies at them. They don't get a lot of kills. I mean, they even did get some kills there, actually. But they're just so cheap. I mean, these things didn't get that much more. 44, 45, 47. And these things are looking at 25, 27, and these cost 4 times as much. And the Bug Knights are the real treat. Those things just murder everybody. Everything else did okay. That's pretty good. 34 melee attack. You can only use it once, but still pretty sweet.
What? Seas of blood.
Yeah, you don't want to loot and occupy because that gives the negative 30 penalty. If you sack, then it puts the penalty on their faction. Then when you occupy, then it erases all penalties on their faction, and then when it transfers to you, it only gets negative 10, and you get more money off it just flat sacking it. So loot and occupy is almost always the worst option you can do, unless you just don't have enough movement speed left to occupy it after you sack it. You almost always want to just sack and then occupy. Just give it, maybe? Oh, we don't have time for a give it. What can we get here? I guess a growth building? Yeah, sure, whatever. We'll get a growth building. We do want to grow this kind of quickly. So we get more corruption going. Okay. So we're starting to gain a bit of territory. I mean, it's turn 21. This is not bad for vampire counts to have that much territory. It takes a little while. Now, what is this? What is this black down here? Paravon. Okay. It takes a while to get the corruption in place. I mean, we're trying. We are making some progress, but we could actually go for Crypt Wars if we want right now. Or we could upgrade our docks. So that's some pretty good money. The Crypt-Horrors are pretty good against the horses, but so are Skeleton Spearmen. Yeah, we just don't need the Crypt-Horrors yet, although Banshee's good. Until we get through them and we start taking out these Mountain Dwarves. There's probably better stuff we can do with that money. And we're gonna need, how much is this? 6,000 when that rolls around. But it's still gonna be at least, let's say, 12 turns, 14 turns. How much growth? It only costs 1 growth here. So that would slow me down by, no, it costs 2 growth to upgrade that, right? Yeah, that'd slow me down a lot. Slow me down 18 turns if I wanted to do that. And it's a pretty good bet. Like, it pays for itself after 23 turns. So it's not amazing, but it does give you 10 more growth as well, which helps. Are there any of these that like reduce construction costs? I can't remember. No. I guess we'll just go for that. Or obviously it's going to be more than 20 turns. Or 23 turns, 24 turns before the game ends, so go ahead and start upgrading those ports is fine. I think that's all good. Oh, this is the next turn, so we need to dash over there and deal with that next turn. Actually, not all the way in. Right here. So make sure we still get that rebellion. Okay, cool. I'm just about to do it. I don't know if there's any other easy hanging fruit here. Low hanging fruit, as they say. I might be able to take out Castle Besto. They have a pretty decent little army, though. They don't have an upgraded, an upgraded building.
My bloodline calls.
Cryptors are also good against humans, so once I start taking out dwarves and moving into Marienburg territory, this feels honestly even a little bit easier than the standard elf camp or the standard undead campaign that I played before. I'm pretty sure I'm making faster progress here. I'm not 100%, but I think I'm making faster progress. And a lot of it is these ports. So yeah, the Vampiric Public Order is a problem, but these ports are getting me an extra 800 gold per turn, which is a huge deal. Maybe I just keep moving down the coast and getting more of these ports. Because that was one of the biggest problems with Vampire Counts. They don't have a good gold building. And all of your stuff, especially the construction of the buildings themselves, are super expensive. So I could rotate down here and try to go for these ports. But I think I want to consolidate this area and start putting up those vampire corruption buildings to just start spreading it everywhere. I don't want to spread myself too thin, so I think I might need to consolidate and grab all this stuff first. So next turn, we'll investigate Bastogne. I think we can probably do it with just this army. It might be a little ambitious. We can hire these guys. Next turn. That'll be really good against spearmen at the doors. Blood Knights are obviously really awesome. These are really good. I mean, I think we can beat them. I think we can beat them. So we might try that out next turn. We'll see. Could combine some of these skeletons, hire another skeleton, hire the ghouls, and then just go for it. Because their horses, I mean, the big strength of Bretonnians are their horses, and they can't really use their horses effectively in a siege. So I think we can beat them. We'll go over there and try to take them out here in a couple turns. Right, it can't be this turn. Alright. Let's go ahead and see what happens, and that'll be it for this episode. We keep it to an hour? An hour and 5 minutes. It's fine. Ooh, a stallion wants a piece, huh? Oh, dang. Crap. Who's burning ports? You pieces of crap, I don't want to have to repopulate that. Don't burn my ports. That's mine. Artois' done. Yeah. Rebellions everywhere, always. Now they're running. They just got burned. Who are they at war with? Oh, that was the Jagged Horn tribe, probably. Pieces of crap. It costs like 5,000 or 6,000 gold to repopulate a port. It's obviously money I'm not interested in spending. That, you know, it's gonna take like forever for that to be worth it, unless I just have a bunch of extra money floating around. Now notice, because a lot of my army is just primarily spearmen and zombies, that's why I'm able to field 2 large stacks, large stack armies, and still have extra cash to do other things. So you always want to try to do the most that you can with the least that you can in terms of cost. Okay, great. Well, thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for the next episode. Have a wonderful evening.